Welcome back, Veggie family. Happy Easter weekend to all of you. So before we get started today, I just want to let you know that we are now on Instagram. We will post the link below and make sure you go on there and please follow us on Instagram. That'll be great. So today we've decided to make a vegetarian dish for Easter. That's right, tomorrow's Easter, and today we are going to be making homemade veggie lasagna. We're actually going to be using our ricotta cheese that we made on episode
46.
Yes, thank you, Eric. Episode 46. So stay tuned and you are going to love it right here, right now on Vegetari-Yum. So for today's veggie lasagna, we're going to need some whole grain lasagna noodles. We're going to need some sauce, of course. Now this is homemade sauce, but you can certainly use jarred or whatever you like to use, but that's homemade. We are using our homemade ricotta out of...
Actually, if you want to learn how to do the ricotta, just check out episode 46, because we give you the breakdown and tell you how to make this wonderful ricotta cheese, so you check that out there.
Yes, correct. And then also, we are going to use zucchini, squash, portobello mushrooms, and spinach. Now, of course, you can use whatever vegetables you have at home, especially during this time. You know, don't risk going out to the store to find some new veggies. Just use what you have. You got broccoli, you got zucchini, whatever you have, throw it in. Okay, so now we are going to begin layering. I have placed a little bit of sauce on the bottom. I have my first layer of noodles. Next, I'm going to get some of our ricotta cheese. Now I'm just going to start placing some along the noodles. Now you want to have clean hands for this because you might want to use your hands a little bit in this, or you can use your spoon. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some sauce. Now we're going to begin layering our veggies. Alright, so there we have it. And of course I just kind of slap it all in there. You can do it however you like. Then after this, we're going to start again with another layer, and we're going to finish this all the way up to the top. Okay, so we are on our last layer now. We are going to finalize it with our last row of noodles.
I see you seem to put extra ricotta cheese on that top layer.
Yes, so if you have a little bit extra, I kind of just put it in there because you can't go wrong with that homemade ricotta. Adds a little bit more protein. Alright, so you want to get those noodles in there secure. Now you do want to take the rest of your sauce. Make sure your noodles are good and covered. Alright guys, so again you want to make sure you have plenty of sauce in your pan. Now what I usually do is, when I'm making my homemade sauce, if I don't have a lot of fresh tomatoes, I will use some canned sauce to work on my homemade sauce. So what I do at the very end is I take a little tiny bit of water to get the last bits. And then right here in your corner, one of your corners, you just want to pour just a little bit, because what happens is while you're baking this, your noodles are going to be absorbing all of your moisture. So you want to make sure you have enough moisture of sauce down in here. Then we're going to cover that with some foil, and we are going to bake it at 350. And then you are really going to have to just check on your lasagna. I'm going to check after about 35 minutes because you want to make sure your noodles are getting soft and your vegetables are getting soft. But you do want to put foil over top of it so it doesn't dry out. So the lasagna is done. We have taken it out of the oven, and we did cook ours a little bit less than an hour. Again, it's going to depend on your oven. You're going to, check it, make sure the noodles are soft, make sure your veggies are soft. And so now what you want to make sure is you do give it maybe about 10 minutes to set, because what happens if you go to cut it right now, it's just going to turn in a mess. So you want to give it about 10 to 15 minutes to set, and then you can cut it, and then it will be the time for taste test. Alright everybody, this is, as you know, Eric's favorite part, but today I'm sitting in his place because, oh, Mr. Diva has been super busy and he hasn't taken a shower yet, so he refuses to be on camera.
I will not go on stage until I am ready to go on stage.
So, anyways, I will be doing the taste testings today. So, Eric, if you want to get a close-up.
Dun, dun, dun. Eric is still behind the camera, so it counts.
Okay, so you can see all those nice layers.
Look at
of
that
our
ricotta cheese.
veggies and our ricotta cheese, that's right. And our nice sauce in there.
Yummy.
So now we are going to take a good taste. And remember those couple minutes I said to let it sit, that lets it, you know, kind of get settled in so you're not having mush when you go to cut this. Wow. This is really good. The one thing about this is the noodles are just soft enough. They're not crunchy, but they're not soggy either. They're just soft enough. The veggies are just soft enough as well. They're not really crunchy, but they're not soggy. So they're just perfect. And the great thing about this ricotta cheese is it just sits in there just like regular dairy ricotta. And it just adds such delicious flavor.
I think you need to start doing the taste test and look at your Food Network.
Thank you. And the homemade sauce, of course, I think I did mention this earlier. I did use a lot of fresh herbs in the sauce. And you can really taste the onion, the garlic, the chives. I think I also have some thyme in there, some oregano. And it just really all just brings it together into this nice, delicious dish. So if you're looking for a delicious vegetarian recipe for tomorrow, this is simple, delicious, easy. So give it a try.
So we hope you guys have a wonderful day today. You know, with everything going on, there's a lot of people out there working hard and a lot of people making a lot of sacrifices. But as we go into this Easter weekend, let us not forget the true sacrifice that was made on the cross. And you know what? Hallelujah, because he is risen.
Indeed.
We hope you guys have a great time. And from both of us here at Vegetari-Yum, I can't point at myself. I'm Eric.
I'm Shelly.
And we will see you guys later.
Bye.